Hey guys, my name is Dr. Colin Hill, and I teach at Tennessee Tech University. I'll be giving just a few tips on the ETSBOA 11th and 12th Snare Drum Etude. This one has got some tricky stuff in it. Alright, right to start, we have a 3-stroke rough, okay, on the second beat of measure 1. There's a few different ways to stick this. We can alternate it, right? But at this tempo and at this dynamic, I think it's easiest to play with this sticking, which is right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. This sticking's great because also you're able to have a lot of time between your first right hand note and your second right hand note, right? It lets you play low drags and then a higher primary note. So when you practice this, start it slow and loud. Make sure they're all even, and then start getting them faster. So you can play them cleanly at a nice, comfortable dynamic. Then the challenge is being able to play it at pianissimo, alright? So I would just slowly work it down. So you get comfortable at a lower dynamic, alright? Then all the buzz rolls in this etude I'd probably play as 16th notes, meaning that whenever I get to, like, say, measure 2, right, we have a quarter note buzz roll, I would play my rhythm with buzzes, right? At tempo, it'll sound like a nice buzz. Alright, and I would do that throughout, really. When we get to measure 4, just careful of the clarity on those low drags. We really want to hear 2 notes. Can. Alright? And then in measure 6, this rhythm's a little tricky because it goes over the bar line. We have triplets separated by 8th notes. Alright? If you can get the first part of it, then you just kind of keep repeating that rhythm 3 times. Alright? So if here's our tempo. Alright? We just keep playing those triplets separated by 8th note space. So it sounds like this. Rhythm, and then you put diddles on it. Alright, and then you have to do a decrescendo. When we get to the 7/16 bar, which is measure 10, really make sure you keep thinking 16th notes. Alright? So the measure before is a 3/8 bar, alright? And it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright? But if you think 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 in that bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, then those 16ths that you're subdividing just remain the same for the next 2 bars. Alright? So I'm really thinking this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Alright, keeping those 16ths the same. And you can really practice it with that rhythm. Alright, again it sounds like this. Then you just leave out certain 16ths to create the written rhythm. So you get, alright, and then you add in the ornaments, and you get the written rhythm. Whenever you have similar rhythms, I would recommend using the same sticking. What I mean by that is when you get to measure 15, we have 1 and 3, alright, with flams. I would use the exact same sticking. Whatever sticking you choose for the first and right, repeat it. Alright, not this. You get 2 different sounds if you do that. Careful of the rhythm in measure 16, right? It's similar to measure 15, but not the exact same. Don't rush the end of 2. Alright? Just be careful of that. And then the end, we have these dotted quarter note buzz rules. Since they're not connected to each other with slur markings, I would probably put a little bit of space in between. So each dotted quarter note has a value of 6 16th notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, releasing on the 5th note. So I'd be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a little bit of space, a 16-note space in between there. So in context, it sounds like this. Notice though that the last one I played, I did connect it to the release because there is a slur marking all the way to the downbeat. So if you guys have any questions, please contact me on Facebook or email me, and hopefully these little hints help you out a little bit. Best of luck.